Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. Now that is a shepherd's pie.
Alright guys, how are we doing? And welcome to the first episode of Fired Up. And today we are going to be doing shepherd's pie on a barbecue.
We're doing a smoked shepherd's pie on the barbecue.
Smoked shepherd's pie, sorry.
Right, let's get cooking. Right guys, so first off what we're going to do is we're going to get peeling the spuds, get them cut up, get them on the boil. Whilst I'm doing that, Jay's going to get the barbecues lit. Right, potatoes peeled, slice them, get them into the pot. We're going to get these on first because obviously the potatoes take a little while to cook, so slice them up nice and small, they will cook quicker. Straight into the pot. Right, carrots are peeled, got to dice them up. Jay, how you getting on with the onions?
Doing superb, mate.
Great job, great job.
No problem.
Here we go.
Alright Mark, I'm about done with these onions.
Yeah, carrots are all chopped. Onions are done. What we're going to do is we're going to take them over to the barbecue now.
They are ready.
We're going to put the wok on the barbecue, get some oil in there, and fry these two up, ready for the mince to go in. Right, Jay, you get them over to the barbecue, and while you're doing that, I'm going to get 2 cloves of garlic, crush them up, chop them up, add that. Got to have a bit of garlic, nice bit of flavour added.
Alright, so what we've done is we've lit the charcoal on this barbecue, got my gloves on, always remember safety first. What we're going to do is we're going to pour this charcoal out into the baskets. We're going to then bring them into the middle, put the wok in the centre, direct heat, nice and hot. Fry off those onions, fry off those carrots. Let's get cooking. Alright, so we've got those coals lit. What we're going to do, put the grate back in. We've got the hole in the middle there. We're going to put the wok in. That heat then is directly underneath that wok. Add some oil. Mark, you got the onions? Got the carrots? Let's go.
Right, so what you want to do is you want to get the oil really nice and hot. As you can see, it's starting to move around now. So I'm going to add the onions. Start to fry them up. Add the carrots in with them. You want them both to mix up nicely. Get them in and we'll just mix it around.
Of course, we've got some garlic here as well.
Add a bit of garlic into that.
Go on, mate. There we go. Can we take that?
And give it a nice mix. Thank you, mate. So literally, you just want to try and fry them off a bit, get them sauteed up before you add your mince. So we'll just let that sit for a minute.
All right, how are we looking, mate?
Right, so the onions and the carrots are all fried up nice. So Jay's going to now add the lamb mince.
And we've got lamb mince today.
Lamb mince, mate.
Shepherd's pie, not cottage pie.
Exactly.
Do you know why it's called shepherd's pie?
Do you know why it's called shepherd's pie?
Because it was invented by shepherds.
No.
Okay.
So shepherd's pie is lamb mince because obviously shepherds herd sheep. So I love a bit of lamb mince in a pie anyway. I think it gives it a great flavour. Now look guys, this is my way of doing it. The onions, the carrots, you can do it however you want. Some people like to add peas to it. Each to your own. Everyone's different. So pan is nice and hot, so we're going to keep stirring up the lamb. Get that working in, try and get that browned off a bit. Jay's just mixing up a nice thick lamb gravy. But before that goes in, Jay, can you just add a red wine stock cube? I like to add the red wine, it gives it a real rich flavour. So stock cube in, let that do its business.
Back to my gravy.
Back to the stirring of your gravy. So just keep mixing that round. Don't be shy. And as you can see, it is starting to brown off lovely. And the smell, can you smell that? It is smelling good. So now, Jay, if you can add the thick gravy, get that in there, just whack it all in.
Don't be shy.
Get it in there. And that's it. Give that a good old stir. Now, I like doing the shepherd's pie because growing up, my dear old mum would always do a shepherd's pie. And her little secret ingredient that she taught me was actually a bit of Worcester sauce. And I love it. I think it gives it a right good extra kick. So we're going to get that in. And that should be enough. So yeah,
What was that you just added?
Worcester sauce. My mum always added it, and I think it gives it a right old flavour.
Getting a bit flashy.
Yeah. Right, now we're going to let that simmer. While we're doing that, Jay is going to add some red wine.
Got some out.
Red wine, nice rich flavour, works perfect with a dish. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That'll do ya.
I'm going to head off with this.
And there he goes. We won't see Jay for another 10 minutes. So yeah, like I said, guys, a lot of people at this stage would add peas. I'm not really a pea lover. If you are, you can add them. Right, so that is nearly there.
I need to give it a taste.
Give it a taste.
I've got a spoon.
Give it a taste.
All right.
Does it need more red wine is the question.
All right, watch out. Oh! I need my wine.
Get the wine in there. Always taste as you go, guys. Always add more if you need to. Don't go over the top, but little bits and taste again. Nice.
There we go. Should we get some of that salt in there as well?
And then what we're going to do, like Jay says, we're going to add the smoked sea salt. Because we're doing a smoked shepherd's pie, the smoked sea salt will work really well in there. Nice. And then, guys, that is ready to dish, put into the oven-proof dish. And then we're going to mash up the potatoes, nice and creamy, pipe them on into smoke.
All right, I think we're looking good there, mate.
Right, so this is all done. So what we're going to do, Jay is going to put the gloves on and walk it over to the oven-proof dish. And we're going to get that in.
Bosh, look at that. Woohoo! All right, so we've got that over. Let's get that poured into there, Mark.
Get it all in
go.
that dish. Get it all in. All the goodness from the bottom of the pan comes out in the meat. And there we go. And that smells
ridiculous.
insane. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but
blow it.
It smells good. It
Blow
smells good. So next up, I'm going to sit that to one side, and now we're going to add the mash.
Okay, so we've got the potatoes back. Mark, we'll get these ready.
Right, so what we want to do is, Jay, cut a couple of knobs of butter.
The what?
I know what you know what you're doing when it comes to a couple of knobs, so if you can bang them in there for me, please.
1, 2. There we go.
Nice. Give them a good old mash. And this should be a perfect mashed potato for your shepherd's pie.
Right, so the mash is done. Looking good, mate.
I'm happy with that.
I'm
so now,
impressed. That's some good piping skills.
not bad. So all we want
bad.
to do is just sprinkle a bit of grated cheddar cheese onto it.
Don't go mad.
Don't go mad. You don't want it. And that looks good to me. So now we're going to put it in the smoker for around 45 minutes. Get that smoke right through that pie. Take it back out. Garnish it with a bit of parsley. There's your shepherd's pie.
Let's get it over to the Traeger.
Right, so now we're going to get the pie, we're going to put it in the smoker, we're going to smoke it for around 45 minutes at around 100 degrees. Get a nice smoke going through that pie.
So you got your mince, you got your mash, you got your cheese. Let's get it on the barbecue. Right in the centre, as Mark said, about 40 minutes.
Done.
All right, so I think this is ready to go. Look at this. Right, that is good to go. Here we go, mate. Look at this. Look at that.
Got some finely chopped parsley. Sprinkle that over the top.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I've got a plate. Mark, it's time to serve up, isn't it?
One thing left to do.
Let's go. Serve her up.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Ready? Chuck him. Let's go.
Now that is a shepherd's pie.
Beer. There we go. Nice one.
Cheers.
See it's Big Daddy B, Pugs and Matt on a mission to find who's got the fastest, freshest food in the kitchen. Different places, different flavours, try different things. Who's the ruler of ribs? Where's the winner of wings? Who's the king of kebabs? Where's the boss of the burger?